I love it. So I am a card carrying ADD person, which means I've always had a hard time sitting still. So being in a gym was just like easy, right?
Yeah.
And funny, very quick story. So I was playing racquetball 5 days a week, standing game, loved it. Bunch of guys, so much fun. And one of the guys I played with was a manager of a country club, the fitness portion of a country club. And his aerobics, or I guess fitness, group fitness manager had just quit. And he said, "Hey, do you want a job?" And I said, "Well, doing what?" And he said, you just got to manage the schedule and the teachers. And I'm like, "Oh, sure, I can do that. Free country club membership for that deal." So the first day I show up, the spin instructor didn't show. And he didn't tell me that part of the job was I had to cover for instructors that didn't show. And I'd always been a gym rat, but I didn't really do classes. So on goes the microphone on my head, spin class, which I've never done. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I had to figure it out. And it was the worst class in the history of spin classes. Horrible, because I didn't know what I'm doing. And because of that, I had to get certified in all of the modalities. So I ended up with, 30 different certifications.
Oh my goodness.
I fell in love, loved it. And so
wow,
the stage with 100 people and that connection, that energy, that, just watching people come in and truly transform, not just their body, but their mind, and be so excited about, what they were doing and doing it together and all that kind of stuff. But as the year, I did it for, 25 years. I still do it, but not as much anymore because I'm now sitting in a chair on a golf course. But anyway, I would see these people, and they dedicated people, 10 years, every three days a week, same class. And their bodies didn't change at all. Not at all. And I thought, something's wrong here. They're like, how can you do this every single day and not get stronger and fitter and whatever other goal?
Right.
And so I realized that a lot of people came to the gym with injuries. And if you're over the age of 18, you probably have an injury, sports injury, anything, diabetes, rotators, knees, ankles, whatever. And so I started tailoring my teaching towards working around those obstacles. And then I found mortgage. And to me, it's exactly the same thing. People come to me and I'm getting a divorce. I have a credit injury. I have collections. I don't, I have a great CPA and I don't show all my income on my taxes. Infinite, I don't have enough down payment or whatever. So I approach it in a very similar way that I tell me your roadblock, I'm going to help you get around it so you can get what you want, which is typically a home or an investment property. So to me, it's just the same feel good of I want to be your coach. I want to be your guide, your Sherpa through your mortgage process. First of all, I'm so familiar with gyms. A, and B, I really, really would love to get to talk to, because when you go to a gym, typically, not always, but typically they're young. The people, the trainers are young, the employees are young. It may be a full-time job, a part-time job. At least, the instructors are typically young. A lot of them don't know anything about the first thing about buying a house, or even preparing to buy the house, to get the roadmap to buy the house. And I get that because I came from that. So I would be thrilled if I could, just teach a class on that. How do you get your employees ready to be homeowners? Because you have a homeowner, they're gonna be more stable employee, right? They're not flying around from place to place to place. And if you're building a culture of health, why not bring in the financial health or the financial fitness aspect as well? So to me, that financial fitness is just as important as physical fitness, because your body and your home are really sacred spaces. And so to me, pushing those two together is kind of fun. So I would want to either educate employees or even offer, you know, a whole corporate discount just because they're my people.